And welcome into Wisconsin Huddle, brought to you by Network Health. I'm Zach Hanley, alongside friend of the program, Braden Locke. Third appearance for you on this show. How you feeling today?
I'm good. I appreciate you guys having me. Always look forward to coming over here, so it's always fun.
Well, the Big Ten opener for Wisconsin and Cali was, in the words of Luke Fickell, a tale of two halves. First half, everything was going right for the Badgers. They turned turnovers into points and took an 11-point lead into halftime. Then the third quarter rolled around and the roles were reversed as the Trojans cashed in on a couple Badger miscues and scored 28 unanswered points to hand UW their second straight loss.
When things aren't clicking and going well and you're not winning, I mean, it's difficult, it's hard. And, you're trying to continue to motivate and make sure everybody's on the same page. And, sometimes you got to be a man and you got to stand up, and we're all going to find out how we can handle adversity and how we can handle ourselves and what we can do to grow.
First half felt like you guys were clicking on all cylinders. Mm-hmm. Is that something you can take away from this game, positive-wise?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt. I think you take away some positives from what you've seen in the first half. I think there's things that we did in the first half that, we haven't necessarily done all season, offensively and defensively, and just playing complementary football at that level for 30 minutes, I think was really good to see. I think it instills a lot of confidence within our whole locker room of what we can do and what we can be at times. And now the challenge is to play 60-plus minutes.
I'm Iron Jock brand ambassador Chesman Lucy, and this is the Iron Jock Player of the Week.
Well, one of the positives from Saturday was the play of Tawi Walker, especially in that second quarter.
Two receivers to the right. Ashcraft, the tight end, motions to the right. Handoff Walker up the middle. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Tawi Walker is in for the second time today.
His 12 carries for 55 yards and 2 touchdowns earned Walker our Iron Jock Player of the Week honors. Powered by Silver Ion Technology, it's what's inside. All right, Braden, now it's time for our Pep's Draft House category draft. For pizza with big toppings and even bigger taste, you need to take it to the house. So how this works, you and I will be drafting 4 choices that best fits the category. Today's category is the best months of the year. But the kicker is, if you draft something, I can't make the same pick.
All right.
You have the first pick. You're on the clock.
Well, I think the obvious answer here is December for Christmas, but also
Your
my
birthday
is in December.
That. All right, I'm going to go March because March Madness. It's that spring. It's actually like spring where hey, summer is right around the corner, hopefully.
Yeah. I would have to take November, number 2. You get Thanksgiving. You get championship season football.
Okay.
Fall weather.
I was going to take November, so now I have to think. I'll take July. I'm a big summer guy. Yeah. 4th of July, that's when it's like the hottest in Wisconsin.
That's a good pick. I'm going to take June for the same reason. I'm a big summer guy. I think that's one of the best months to play golf in Wisconsin.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, and then also during the summer, you're not in school, so that's always a positive.
I'll go October. As it's finally starting to feel like fall. You got that crisp weather in the morning. Right. It's football weather. Halloween is fun.
It's a good pick. For my
this is your last,
and final
pick.
Yeah, I would say September.
Okay.
Typically, the college football season is starting in September. I think you get away from those really hot temperatures.
I'll go May. Just because it's my birthday month, you're actually in that late spring, summer's right around the corner. Yeah, I'll go May as my final pick.
It's a great month.
Well, that's Pep's Draft House category draft, and you can play too. Head on over to our Wisconsin Huddle Instagram page and let us know your top 4 months of the year and who won this week's draft. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle. Now it's back to the old Big Ten West for Wisconsin this Saturday with Purdue coming to Camp Randall. Now let's take a closer look at this series in this week's Network Health's game plan for UW. The Badgers have beaten the Boilermakers 17 straight times. That means Brett Bielema, Gary Anderson, Paul Christ, and Jim Leonard never lost to Purdue during their head coaching tenures in Madison. And this group has plans on keeping that streak alive.
Last time we lost him or whatever, I was 2 years old, so it's weird, but let's make it 18 is the way we see it. I mean, it's cool, for 17 years, like you said, we've won, so let's make it another year, Can't be, caught up in the streak. Got to keep the streak alive. Now we got to win.
Brayden, it's hard to beat a team once, let alone 17 straight times. How do you want to see this group respond after back-to-back tough losses?
Right. I think the last 3 weeks for us have been tough. You drop the game at Alabama, you go on a bye week, and you have to kind of sit with that feeling. And then you drop the game at USC. So, for us, this is definitely kind of a bounce-back week. And so, it's going to take a great week of preparation. It's an important game because it's a conference game. It's a game that we need to win on our home turf.
The criterion for Bunky's Beast is pretty simple. You've got to do something that gets us out of our seats.
We're talking about those beastly plays, the ones that look like somebody has a superpower, which naturally brings us to Vinny Anthony. He put on his Superman cape and did a little bit of everything for Wisconsin.
Mainly showing off his wheels.
I want to go fast. Vinny's got that speed that'll give you whiplash just watching him. The DB is no match for that cat. Like a cheetah, he pounced into the end zone with ease.
I am a pretty fast guy.
Yeah, you can say that, and his QB would second that.
Blazing speed, I would say, is his number one weapon.
When your team needs a spark, put number 8 in and let him fly down the field.
He could go all the way.
Look at him go. Zach, you would think that he was kung fu fighting.
Why?
Because he's fast as lightning.
Zoom, zoom, or like Roadrunner says, meep, meep. Meep, meep. You ain't catching him unless he wants to be caught.
And precisely that is why Vinny Anthony is our Beast of the Week.
First off, I'll be the lead singer. That's for sure. I can sing. At least in my ears likes my own singing. So I'm definitely the lead singer. But if I had to play an instrument, I'm definitely the guitar, and I need my solo.
I play the violin, but that's not really a band, that's more orchestra, isn't it? Played the violin. Recorders, does recorder count as a band? I played the recorder too in 2nd grade. Can't do guitar, so I just might have to be the singer or the violinist.
I grew up playing saxophone, right? Alto sax, probably like 3-4 years of my life. And then in high school, not high school, probably 8th grade, I switched to trumpet because I wanted to stop carrying that saxophone around to school. So probably be saxophone since I played it for the extended period of time. And right now, I think it'd be pretty cool to play a saxophone, you know, play something for the ladies. I don't know, it'd be pretty cool.
I'll probably do the violin, even though I'll probably be trash. No. Guitar. I think I'll be pretty decent at that. I'll try to do that.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle, and now's the time where I attempt to play college football 25. 3 weeks, I've scored 0 points, been outscored 69-0.
It's a rough go.
So how are you feeling going into this?
I would say extremely confident.
Okay. All right, let's see how it goes.
All right.
Already behind the chains.
3rd and 15.
I will tell you that Wisconsin's defensive backs get a lot of picks.
Got myself in there. We're obviously starting in an empty set. We have no intention of running the ball.
How weird is it being
pretty
yourself?
Cool. Yeah, it's like a childhood, like, you know.
Hey, you like your speed.
Yeah, I'm not actually. I think, yeah, they did me well with the speed.
All right, 2nd quarter, 0-0. I'm feeling pretty good about my performance.
I'm driving, though.
It's locked. Going for his running back. And he scores.
Wow, what a great throw.
Best nickname on the team.
I'm going to have to go Mabry Matoyer, My Little Pony.
That's his nickname?
That's his nickname.
Who came up with that?
Coach Brady.
Is this guy fast?
He can run a little bit. Oh my gosh.
That's the first touchdown.
Oh,
that's history.
Gosh.
It's quiet in here.
Oh,
it's
man.
quiet in here. Oh, changing the play?
No.
Oh, we're going. Can we stop the game now?
I'm playing some bad ball right now.
I feel like somebody sitting next to me once led an 18-point 4th quarter comeback.
Oh.
On the road.
That did happen.
Cincinnati looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That's style points.
That's the icing on the cake there.
How do you feel about your performance?
We won. Not our best game, not our sharpest game, but a win's a win.
A win's a win. How does it feel knowing that you were the first person I scored on?
It's disappointing, but it's all right.
Maybe we'll see this on Saturday?
I hope so, for sure.
All right. Well, more Wisconsin Huddle after the break. And welcome into this week's Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. I'm Zach Hanley alongside Tawee Walker. We're playing checkers. How do you feel about your checkers game?
I ain't played in a while, but I'm real competitive, so I feel good about myself.
How long is a while?
Probably like 10, 15 years.
All right, so Madison, Wisconsin, you transfer in. Why Wisconsin? What drew you to the program?
Of course, running back tradition.
Yeah.
But also because Longo has a great running back tradition as well, especially with two-back systems while he was at UNC. So that was one of the biggest parts. And then Coach Baldwin being a young coach, being able to adapt to me well.
What's your why? Why are you playing football? Why do you want to do this for a profession?
So I have a son. So my son currently is my son, but the reason why I really went to college and strive was my father just persuading me getting back to it. He was a football coach, coached a lot of great players, and him and my son, really my whole family, but him and my son.
It was bigger than you, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
That's awesome. Have you got to kind of explore Madison a little bit?
Yeah,
a lot of practices, you know.
Yeah, a couple places. I like the shop. I actually went to a store called August today.
Okay.
Real nice shop. Real cool owner too. I like the owner. He's real cool.
What's your favorite thing to buy?
Clothes and shoes.
Clothes and shoes. You got a lot. Are you a sneakerhead? A lot of sneakers.
Yeah, I got a lot of clothes and sneakers.
What's your favorite?
I got right now is Nike Vomeros right now. That's like my everyday shoe.
Yeah.
I bought probably like 4 pair in the last 2 weeks.
Here we go.
I'm gonna come back. Right
now you gotta hunt. Right? That's.
Yeah.
Do you want it here or do you want it there?
I'd rather finish by the finish line. Yeah, close to the finish line.
Well.
See, but I think you brought games in that you ain't asked us what games we was good at before we came in.
All right, well, that's it for this week's Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. For more fun and games, tune in next week. And welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle, presented by Network Health. You know, regardless if you're home or away, Luke Fickell always shows up to game day dressed in a suit. So how was his look during Wisconsin's Big Ten opener? Well, let's find out in this week's Feelin' the Fit.
All black, it automatically screams business. You know, you're going there with some serious intention. The no-show socks, that's something that Coach Fick definitely does often. I like the tie. I'll give it an 8. You know, just because, you know, it's nothing crazy, but I think black is fly. You know, he's got the little ankle skin showing, so I'll give it an 8.
I feel like this is like his go-to, like his mojo with the suit, the loose suit with the tie. Honestly, it looks professional. It looks like he's serious about his business. So I mean, I'll give it a 10. I don't see any flaws for real. I like how it's like not too baggy. The pants fit good. I'll give it a 10. I don't see any flaw. Maybe he could have like a little wrist watch popping right there, like a little bling or something on the wrist, but everything looked pretty solid to me.
Black's always a good look. Black's very easy, very simple. I like the plaid little tie going on. Pretty easy, pretty smooth. Coach Fick loves his ankles out in his suits. I've noticed that about him a lot. But overall, this is a good look for him. I think he wears it well. It's nice and, nice and subtle, not super fancy, kind of like him. I give it probably an 8. I give it an 8. And then Coach Brady in the background though, he's got a 10 with that shirt. I love that shirt.
So Braden, I've heard Will Pauling call you Lulu Locks, so we know your fashion is on point. Yeah. What are you thinking about Luke Fickell's outfit?
I mean, I love what I'm seeing here from Coach Fick. Just the presence that he has in this photo here. All black. We're on the road. I think it's he's got a real business look to him. We're on a business trip. I think this could be the cover of a movie. I think this is a great look here. So yeah, I'd give it a 9.2 out of 10.
9.2.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the missing piece is, but I think maybe at home he gets a little more fashionable, a little more colorful. But the all black, I love it. I love the vibes. I think he's doing a great job here.
All right, 9.2, Coach Fick. You're doing a good job. Well, that's it for this week's Wisconsin Huddle. For Braden Locke, I'm Zach Hanley. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.